Hi, I'm Devin. Thank you for joining me today and taking a moment for movement. Today we're going to do a quick strength training workout followed by a stretch. These exercises are a perfect complement to any running or cycling workout or could stand alone. All you need is a mat. Let's get started. Let's get started with 10 squats. Walk your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes turned out. Hands can remain on the hips or you can bring them to the center of the chest. Let's inhale, bend the knees, reach back through the tailbone, draw the abs in. Exhale, press through the soles of the feet and come on up. That's one. Let's keep it up. So the squats are a great exercise for the lower body. We're not just working the glutes, but also the quads and hamstrings. Our abs are working as well to keep the upper body supported. 3 to go. Excellent job. Let's come on down to the mat for our first plank, 30 seconds. Palms under the shoulders, walk the feet back, draw the abs in. If you'd like, you can always lower the knees for a more modified version. Keep breathing throughout. Keeping the abs pulled in towards the spine. The body is nice and long from head to heel or head to knee. We're not letting our hips creep up, but instead keeping a nice straight line down the back of your body. You're doing great. Excellent job. Let's stand back up. Next, we're going to do 10 alternating lunges. Take a big step forward, bend both knees, stand on up, and step back to our starting position. Opposite side. You'll want to keep your abs drawn in to help support the torso. Excellent, we're halfway there. So as our body starts to fatigue, make sure we don't compromise our stance. We still need to maintain a nice big step forward so both knees can bend fully. Great job. Okay, next we're going to come down to the mat and we're going to do some push-ups. So you can do the traditional version of push-ups with your toes on the floor, or at any point you can drop the knees down for a modified version. Now our hands should be about mat width apart and our abs remain drawn in the entire time. 10 push-ups. Well done. Let's stand back up. And now we're going to give our inner thighs a little attention with some side lunges. So we're going to alternate, stepping the right foot out, bend the knee, reach the tailbone back, and then push off the right foot, come back to center. Left side, same thing. Step wide, bend the knee, reach the hips back, and come back through center. You want to make sure you're balanced in your center before you move to the opposite side. Abs are drawn in. 9 more to go. Be sure to reach the tailbone back and push off the bent leg to bring you back to the center. Last one each side. Excellent job. Shake out the legs. We're going to make our way back down to the mat. So now we're going to do a plank variation I like to call Spider-Man. You can, again, always do this by alternating and dropping the back knee. But we're going to draw our abs in, and we're going to bring our knee towards the elbow. Keep the back flat and lower that foot back down, switching sides. Excellent. All right, that's 2. 8 more to go. So you can do this with one knee on the mat. But again, keep the upper body, the torso steady. Keep the shoulders over the hands. And keep breathing. Great job. Lower the knees, swing the legs around, and let's lay back on the mat. Walk the heels in towards the glutes, tuck the shoulder blades under the body, our palms lay flat next to our heels. Let's press through the soles of the feet, lifting the hips up and down. 10 bridges. Really working the glutes and hamstrings as we breathe deeply. Well done. Let's sit up. Walk the hands back, and the feet will stay glued to the mat. We're going to press up into a tabletop position. So keep the abs drawn in. We're going to focus now on the triceps. Bend the elbows back and straighten. Excellent job. Let's lower the hips down. Roll our torso back. Hands flat down on the mat. You can tuck them under the glutes slightly. We're going to do some leg lifts. So bring the legs out, straightening out the knees. Feet are together. Let's inhale the legs up and exhale them down. Excellent. 9 to go. So keep your navel drawn in. Keep the abs engaged throughout both movements. Last one with control. Inhale up and exhale down. Excellent job. Now we're going to move into our stretch. So you can remain laying flat on your back. We'll keep the left leg down and just hug the right knee in towards your chest. Take a nice deep breath here. And now straighten out the leg, reach the heel up towards the sky, bring your hands around to the hamstring and pull the leg in towards you. So we've been working on strengthening the hamstring in our squats, our lunges, our side lunges, our bridges. So they need some attention and they really need to be lengthened. It's best to be stretched when you're nice and warm. Let's take one more breath. And then on our exhale, bend the right knee, grab a hold of the outside of the right shin with your left hand, and we're going to gently pull that leg over to the left side of the body. Right arm is just going to relax out to the right side. So it doesn't matter how low you lower the right knee on the left side of the body, but we want to get just a gentle spinal twist, a little stretch for the muscles of the back. Good. Let's bring that leg up and release it all the way down to the floor. Switching sides, hug the left knee in towards your chest. Keep the right leg down and relaxed. And now let's straighten out the left leg, move the hands to the back of the left thigh, gently pulling the leg in. Reach through that heel, feel the stretch in the calf. Good, let's bend the knee. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left shin and gently pull the knee across. Good, let's release. And we're gonna sit up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Drop your knees out towards the outside edges of the mat or towards your room. And just rest your hands on the feet or ankles. Sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, lean the center of your chest towards your heels. So don't round forward, but instead a nice tall spine. Just slightly lean forward. We want to feel that stretch through the inner thighs. Again, if your flexibility allows, maybe you can use your elbows to press your thighs a little bit closer to the mat. Pull your chin towards your chest, flatten out the neck, and breathe. Good, let's sit up. Keep your right knee bent and slide the right heel over towards your left hip. So the knee is more or less in line with the center of your body. Take the left leg now and step it across the right. Bring the left hand behind the back. We're rotating our chest towards the left inner thigh. Right arm reaches up, and exhale, lower the right hand down on the outside of the left leg. Look over your left shoulder. Good, let's release and switch sides. So now our left leg is coming down to the mat, knee is bent in line with the center of the body, right leg steps across. Sit down into the right hip, make sure both hips are grounded. Right hand comes behind the back, inhale left arm up, exhale lower it on the outside of the right thigh, opening the chest and looking over the right shoulder. Excellent, let's come forward and place both feet on the mat, keep the knees bent. We're going to pick up the right foot and place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. So if you can, sit up a little taller, reach the right hand through the leg, left hand on the outside, and just pull your chest in towards the thigh. And let's release, right foot to the mat. Left ankle on top of the right thigh, left hand through the legs, right hand on the outside. Gently draw the chest in towards your lower body. You can also do this from a reclining position and pull the legs in towards your torso. Good, let's release and stand on up. Roll the shoulders back. Interlace the fingers and reach the knuckles away from your shoulders. Pull your chin in towards your chest. And release. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers again. Roll the shoulders back and away from your ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Reach the thumbs away from your tailbone as you lift the chest and look upwards. Excellent, let's release, roll the shoulders out. Take a nice wide stance, feet parallel to one another. And just as we did in our lunges, we're going to bend our right leg. This time, really stretching the inner thigh, but really all the way down to our left ankle. So our right knee is bent, but we're reaching the tailbone back and just holding it here, breathing deeply. Exhale, press into the right foot, straighten out that leg, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee now, reach the tailbone back, find that stretch down the inside of the right leg. Good, let's release, straighten out both legs, inhale both arms up, look upwards, exhale, forward fold. Bring your fingertips down towards the floor. If they don't quite touch, that's okay. Just let the upper body hang. Let's walk the toes and heels together until the feet are under our hips. Bring your hands around to the back of your calves, pull your chest in a little bit closer, reach the crown of your head down towards the mat. And release, round up, stacking the back. Root down into the left foot. Keep the knees soft. Reach back with the right hand as you bend the right leg and pull the right heel in towards the glute. Press the right kneecap down towards the floor, feeling the right quad and hip flexor lengthen. Focus the eyes on a point that's not moving here to help stabilize the body. Excellent. As we lower the right foot, let's place it behind the left. So we're crossing at the ankles. Reach the right arm up and over to the left side, feeling a little bit more length through the abdominals as we breathe deeply. And let's release. Right hand to the right hip, right foot back under the right hip. Bend the left leg now, reaching back with the left hand, pull the heel in towards the glute, press the left kneecap down towards the floor, find length through the quad, keep the shoulders rolled back, keep them stacked over your hips, and focus the eyes, breathing deeply. And release. Cross the left ankle behind the right, reach the left arm up and over to the right side. And release. Come back through center. Bring the left foot back under the left hip. Well done today. Great job today. Thank you for joining me and taking a moment for movement. If you enjoyed today's workout, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for updates on future videos.